Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Alright,
Yes.
so,
It shall be.
I'm gonna try something this episode.
Consider it done.
So we got the Umar Hills, the Windspear Hills, and then a couple other things around Athkatla. And that's about it, as far as quests that are left.
I will
So,
do my best.
thinking about it, I could really use Daystar, and I could really use the Ring of Gax. Both of those would be useful to me. So, there's every possibility that I might be able to take these liches on at this point. I really don't know. I know they're nightmares to deal with. I know Breach does not work on them, so there's no point even trying that one. And this is going to be a very confined space. Now, Death Ward. How long does Death Ward last? A turn a level. That is quite a while. That. Probably should cast that on himself. You're going to chuck an axe the second you get in there. Okay.
Yes.
We're going to have to kill a demon pretty much right off the bat.
Yes.
Let's
Very
see.
well.
Actually, before we go in there...
Done.
Okay, we win. Right.
Of course.
Azure Edge is so overpowered. Alright, fight over. I would never try to reload to keep making that happen.
I wouldn't
if
dream of refusing.
if I try that and it doesn't work, that's okay. I would just move on. But they have good enough saves. I would expect them to potentially survive it sometimes. But man, yeah, that didn't go the way I thought it would at all. Who could use a Ring of Invisibilities? You've got one. Neither of them have any rings. You have the Ring of Air Control, which is good. No, Ring of the Ram, we'll give that to the Cleric. It'll give him a little oomph in case he needs it. Let me just give that to the Druid, because why not? Alright, Daystar. This thing does do +4 damage instead of +2. This is +4 against evil. And then the double damage against undead that's magic damage. That's a whole other thing. But it's really the versus evil creatures. Basically everything you fight is evil anyway. So you're going to be doing extra 4 damage no matter what. Is what it boils down to. Alright, well let's get some rest then.
Consider it done.
I mean, I'll always take the first pot shot at a lich if I can. And I will with the others too.
I await your word. I will do my best.
But it's not the sort of thing I could, under my own rules of how I'm playing this, I could very well... What was it? I was thinking of something. Right. There's a certain imported item that's actually pretty cool I was looking into before that I think is sold by Dalemark here, or one of the other shopkeepers. But you have to import it from Siege of Dragonsphere. That doesn't affect this game. I don't know why I brought it up. Anyway. I could, under my own rules, try to make the game give me that free kill. Because I said I was free to use any exploit I wanted to, but I feel like that just takes away from the essence of a lich fight. Azure Edge is a very nice weapon. I keep it around. I thought I had disabled both of these traps before.
It shall be. Consider it done.
Did I not have Thrag disable them? Thought I did. Are we walking again? But it feels like it'd just be cheap to make it all about that. Then why are you even fighting liches? Now, liches cheat anyway. The immunity to every spell up to level 5 is absurd. That alone makes them the annoyance that they are to deal with. Because they have magic, sure. They have powerful magic. They're competent. So did Scion, and he wasn't that bad. You guys missed the fight with him because the game glitched out, which was lots of fun. But, he had lich-level magic. I mean, he time-stopped, he'd bring in fiends, he was chucking incendiary clouds and Abidazims around the room. did not disable these.
I will do my best.
But he didn't have any inherent immunities or things like that, so Breach worked. Actually, that isn't true. The first Breach did not work. I think he had something to absorb or reflect it, but the second one I fired off did. That or a Dispel Magic, and those got him. Liches are just straight up immune to that. That's stupid, because then your people, you can't hurt them. They have enough magical protections, you're not going to get through them easily, if at all. You can't cast anything, because they're blasting you with area effect stuff.
It shall be.
Like, they're the biggest nightmares. And I get that they're supposed to be, but you don't have to be so cheap about it either. And that does bug me.
I wouldn't dream of
Now, because we have Daystar, basically every fight with the Lich is over before it starts.
It shall be.
If I want it to be.
I hope this is worth it. Yeah. I'll see to it.
Like, we can get a couple free hits in, even if he doesn't instantly die, I can Daystar him, and that will kill him. And I have an extra Sunray ready to go for my Cleric. Didn't get him. Set it off, we'll kill him.
To battle!
Oh! Dang it. Magical Sword. Okay, that is unfair. Absolutely should not be allowed.
I await your word.
Do you have a Resist Fear? He does. And it missed? No, it got him. Okay.
Yes.
You did not use the Girdle of Fortitude. That was a mistake. Do that now.
I'm there.
He's time-stopping, I believe. Everyone, yeah, back up, actually.
It must be done.
You run, too. Where's he at?
Some of my finest work.
Where is he? Huh.
Indeed.
Okay, take care of these swords.
If you insist.
We can't hurt them like that, so... Got him. Alright. Where are you? There you are. Okay, did we lose both Daystar Blasts? We did not.
Oh, yes.
His Sunray, I think, was interrupted. Yeah, he doesn't get that back. He can False Dawn him, though. Let's see if we can hurt him. 27 fire damage. Okay, no one touch him. Oh, that was Incendiary Cloud.
Consider it done. Casting has been interrupted.
What the? He insta-cast it. Okay.
What is your will?
It's just, it's so cheap. Cast? Why aren't you casting? Get out of there, then. Meteor Swarm. Out of the room.
It shall be.
Okay.
Consider it done.
Immunity to Divination.
If you wish.
I will do my best.
Well, that did, of course, nothing. Now we lost Sunray.
Just as I thought.
Are they immune to magical damage now? Yeah, and of course, we can't hurt him, because he's immune to all damage.
Weapon does nothing.
Did I not remove that?
Give me some direction. It's probably best.
My weapon does nothing. My weapon does nothing.
I thought I had already removed Fear.
Does nothing.
Protection from magical weapons. Okay.
Boring, boring, boring.
If you wish.
It's not even a fight anymore. They're just straight up cheating.
I'll see to it.
When he can instantly cast protection from magical weapons as many times as he wants, and you can't dispel it.
To battle with no regrets.
There. That's, I guess that is what we're gonna have to do. Because nothing else is working.
It shall be.
Yeah, that bugs me. That bugs me a lot.
Consider it done.
Because I don't want to have to deal with things like that.
I will do my best.
I mean, that one... Was it? Yeah, it was Thrug that got him. He probably failed his save. No? Did he save? I don't know if that was that he saved against. It's hard to know. Whatever.
Yes.
Because like I said, I don't want things to be boring or repetitive or pointless, but what other option do you have? You can't magic combat the things that are immune to magic, and what he can just blast off 8th and 9th level spells like they're nothing. He can just hurl incendiary clouds and meteor swarms. How many meteor swarms did he use? Let me count here. He didn't use Gate at all. But he cast Time Stop and then 2 or 3 different meteor swarms at least. That is 4 spells, and I'm assuming he set off a chain contingency to hit us with those swords and the first meteor swarm. That right there is 5 9th level spells. He doesn't have any more.
It is done.
So does someone want to explain to me how he cast it anyway?
It shall be.
It shall be.
Fine.
Yes. To battle and victory!
There we go. Now that's not going to work on Kangaxx.
Consider it done.
I know that for a fact. This thing +3 against undead? No, it is +4. I could use that on him. I could just send Thrug in with protection for Magic Scroll, and he might be able to take him. We might have to set traps and stuff. It's a cheap way to deal with liches, but frankly, liches, they're not fun to fight like this. I was hoping SCS might make it more interesting, but instead of interesting, it's just, you die. He was immune to the magic damage. We got him with Daystar, and it didn't hurt him. I don't even know how you do that. What is that protection? Is there like a... What is it? 7? Maybe I don't even have it yet, actually. Magic Energy. Okay, that's what he had. It lasts a turn a level. So, yeah, that makes them immune to it then. And we can't remove it, because you can't dispel them. At all. Unless you hit them with Spell Strike. That's the only thing I could... I mean, I guess you could technically use something like Kelvin's Warding Whip or Ruby Brave Reversal. Yeah, so it dispels 1 spell protection of any level. I'm assuming that's random. Oh, and it can hit things that are invisible, so that's actually pretty cool. Oh, that one too. Yeah, those each dispel 1 protection.
What is my task?
So unless I have nothing but those, but then by the time I'm done with them, of course, we have nothing else to hit him with. Because he's immune to 5th and below, so the actual spells I have that can even touch them are very, very limited.
Yes.
And by the time you get them into a state where you can touch them,
Done.
you're out of magic. It's the same issue I ran into when I first tried to deal with Morag in Neverwinter Nights. I was playing a wizard, got to the last fight with Morag, and she's immune to everything at the start of the fight. She has these worshippers that are protecting her against all forms of damage or attack. Those worshippers are only vulnerable to the things they are protecting her against. Well, that's not entirely true.
As you ask.
But that's how it's set up. Why am I going here? That's basically how it's set up.
It shall be.
And as a mage, there's a particular worshipper that makes her immune to all magic, all, like, negative status effects, and all instant death kind of effects and stuff. Like, against all the different forms of damage, there are other worshippers. And then with one of them protects her against, like, 4 or 3 kinds of damage, all magic, and all negative effects. And to kill that one guy, it would take, like, everything I had, and then she'd be immune to everything else. Once he was dead, her own spell protections, it would take everything else I had to get through her spell protections and kill her, and then... Or to get through her spell protections, then I'd be out of everything and she'd kill me. I had to use a scroll 2 levels higher than what I had access to. It was a Horrid Wilting scroll. And she had none of her people, every single one of her worshippers was vulnerable to magic damage. Specifically, that. divine and negative. And so magic damage just one-tapped the whole group, and then she was vulnerable to everything I had. But I didn't have the ability to cast that spell on my own. I had it as a scroll. And she was pretty much invincible. Okay, now I'm pretty sure it's a whole party thing. Can one guy get down here? No.
It shall be.
So everyone will just cower in a corner. Actually, it's probably safer in a different corner. Oh. Let's just do those. There you go.
What is my task? Consider it
I have no idea what this thing is capable of
If you
exactly.
wish.
But I know it's Kangaxx, and Kangaxx is not pleasant at all. Is that out of range? I don't think that's out of range.
Of course. Aha! The trap is set and the game is afoot.
I don't know if any of these will even work on him. He's probably completely immune to them anyway.
The trap is set and the game
I just
is
need to do
afoot.
whatever I can to get him to a state where I can hurt him.
The trap is set and the game
Even
is
when he's in
afoot.
Demi-Lich form, I don't know how it'll go. I don't know how he's been changed. We might not be able to
The
take him at
trap
all.
is set and the game is
That is a
afoot.
very real possibility. But I want to be able to try at least.
This place will be your tomb.
Okay. So, Demi-Lich form.
Missed.
There we go.
Missed.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's what I expected.
Does nothing.
Just focus everything on the guy that's immune to everything you have. That shouldn't hurt him, but it might hurt the rest of us. Ah.
Weapon does nothing.
Whoa, that did not just remove his pro, it did.
Nothing.
Oh, no. This doesn't work at all, does it?
Weapon does nothing. Missed.
No, it does not. Okay,
I
Nothing.
wouldn't dream of refusing.
chuck this up to him. Take that for a second. Get out of there now. Blast him. Fire! Not like anyone can hurt him. Ooh, what did he hit us with? Suffocate? Uh-oh. That's an area effect spell somehow. Freeze.
Oh yes. Consider it done.
We have to go individually.
It will be done. Outward.
Tear him up. Okay, he's getting hurt now. What did he just do? Abitazims, that's not good.
Yes, very well.
I will.
Oh, goodness.
Weapon does nothing.
Remove. Oh, my goodness. They're so. Okay.
I wait your word.
Yes. Weapon does nothing. Missed.
No, 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 dude. Dang it.
Weapon does nothing.
Great. How long does that last? What is he protected against? That's so annoying. There it
What is
is.
my task?
Demi-Lich Howl. He can still do that. Dang it, we had him close. I'm not even sure at this point, because I don't think we can hurt him
It shall be.
with just about anything. I don't think this will do the trick. Spell turning. I have an idea.
On my honor.
So he's not going to get instant death. Protection from magical weapons. Alright. Dredge up that thing. Maul these guys. You start turning. This one's not a problem. We can handle him. Thank you.
As you ask.
I don't know that he can really turn anything here. No, not really. Does he still have False Dawn? He does. Use it. Okay. Fire it. Fire it now. Okay, but it did stop him from casting.
I will do my best.
You two cannot hurt him, so both of you... He's been confused.
This weapon does nothing.
Give me some direction.
Is he still inherently immune to all of that? I think he is.
My weapon does nothing. What? This weapon
Yeah.
does nothing. My weapon does
Imprisonment. You've got to be kidding me. We can deal with it, but that's annoying.
My weapon does nothing.
We'll get him back. Again! Can you knock it off? Oh my goodness. Both of you get out of there. Everyone get out of there. Let the skeletons have him. Move. How many Abidazines does this dude have?
Very well.
Yes.
Can we even hurt him? No, and he's just gonna endlessly throw those at us. I swear, what else am I supposed to do? Also, this is a problem.
It shall be.
Yeah. I hope this is worth
The
it.
problem is he's gonna hit us with Wail of the Banshee the moment he gets a chance. Ugh.
Yes.
Okay, let's try this again.
What? If you wish.
This
Okay, so you just sit there and tank him. There we go.
My weapon does
He's already immune. This weapon doesn't hurt him at all. It should, but it doesn't. Okay. Now nothing hurts him. I don't have any way to remove fear other than those two, do I? I think I might have just screwed up. But maybe we can pin him up there and keep him from getting at anyone else. He can waste all of his nasty stuff until he gets to Spell Strike out, which fortunately he didn't do first. If he did, we'd be in much more trouble. There it is. Really? That is not what should have just happened. Death spell at them immediately.
It will be done.
Consider it done.
Give me some direction. I'll see to it. Very well.
Yes, he shall be. Of course.
Get up there.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Daystar. Take it.
What is my task? Oh, yes.
Wow. Okay, let's try this one and see if he likes it. Got him. There we go. It's 55,000 that he just missed out on, of course. Or did he? Did he? Well, he is about 20,000 behind everyone, so probably. Oh, right, and we lost the wizard. They both did. Yeah, so they both missed out on quite a bit there.
I
Oh,
will
well.
do my best.
It's a lot, but it's only one kill
On my honor.
that was split between all of us.
Yes.
I probably shouldn't do
Yes.
that.
Just as I thought. Onward.
Ugh.
then.
God, awful. Just awful. Still doesn't change the issue, does it, though? I mean, at least he actually casts magic. You know, the demi-liches don't just sit there hurling endless amounts of, Wail of the Banshee and... what's the other one that they use? And something else that's basically just about... you know, I'm just going to use it. Imprisonment. Like, at least they actually have more things they can do. But I kind of have to ask myself what the point is when you can't hurt them. The insta-casting is one of the big problems there. It prevents you from being able to really do anything.
Very well.
Okay, but we have the ring, and that's what I wanted. The Twisted Rune will still be a nightmare whenever I get around to doing that. I'm going to wait for some time, though. I think I should probably give it to him, frankly. Yeah, he doesn't need this. He's got that polymorphine one. Yeah, just hand that off to him. I believe as a druid, once druids hit a certain level, they're just immune to poison, right? That might still be later, but I think that's a thing that all druids get, eventually. Alright, let's get out of here.
Done.
Huh, Nightmare Lich is dead.
As you ask. It shall be. Consider it done. I await your word.
And it looks like the strategy of Endless Sunray and False Dawn Blasts is still the only proper way to kill those things. Liches and demi-liches. That, and of course, things like Azure Edge or the Mace of Disruption. Which is really irksome to me. Because I don't want to have to resort to these same methods every time, even under SCS. But when you just straight up cheat... I mean, the thing... Demi-liches already have like 100% magic resistance. So when he has 18 protection from magical weapons stored up that he can just instantly use, that don't take any time to cast...
Very well.
I don't have any other options. And it makes me feel a lot less bad about using the same tactics when they force my hand. I wonder where the guy is there. There should be a dude who I can talk to. I still have. Well, maybe I have to carry that. No. I don't know. I don't know where he went. Maybe it's because I'm a good guy, and they only let evil people do it. It could be that. That's an SCS change. Whatever reason the guy who's there that I want to kill is not there, that's a change made by SCS.
As you ask. It shall be. Consider it done. What is my task? I will do my best. Yes.
Right, I didn't even meet with the minister yet. I still have to tell him about Modulf. I don't plan to do the whole Umar Hills quest. I think I'll just clear out the surface level of the temple ruins so I don't have to deal with that later.
On my...
Hello. I don't recognize you. You must be new to Imnismane. We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
Very well. Done.
Alright, so let's make our way over to the temples.
As you ask.
Don't need arrows, I keep forgetting.
Yes, it shall be.
Calling him a shadow thief is misleading. He's really not a shadow thief. He's just a shadowy thief.
I'm waiting.
Consider it done. I will do my best. Yes.
Best you make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
What is my... Very well.
Trying to fight her is a real mess, by the way. She is nearly impossible to hurt and has very rapid regeneration. I've done it once.
On my... Done.
And we were like a party of people running around with their heads cut off. Okay. So he's just gonna run through and massacre the forest. Real quick. Come on, just... Fine. I don't know why this weapon wouldn't hurt the Demi-Lich either.
Missed.
Daystar really is the answer to every problem, though. Daystar is one of, if not my single favorite weapon in the entirety of the game. That's not me saying it's just the best weapon, although I think it's definitely a contender for, like, the top of the list, but it is my favorite weapon. In a normal game, it's the first place I go to, pretty much, once I'm capable of killing a lich. Actually, no. Basically, whenever I feel like it, I'll just get a magical weapon, head over there, I would walk in, antagonize that lich, step out, sleep, and let all his protections go away, then take Daystar so that I would have it. Basically, no matter what I was playing, unless I was like someone that can't use longswords at all, Daystar would be a pivotal part of my setup for the entire game. One of my favorite things to do back in the day was to make fighter thieves who just dual-wielded longswords. That was the whole setup. And they would use Daystar, and usually Namara or Ajadtha, for most of the game. The Equalizer would usually appear in there at some point. Black Razor was the real thing I was going for, though, because of just how big a difference there is in having that weapon. I don't think it's very well liked by the community as a general rule, but it is one of my favorite weapons. That thing is, if used properly, extremely dangerous. And just lots of fun. It was one of the only weapons where I could sit there fighting a massive horde of enemies for as long as I felt like, and I just got stronger as the battle raged on. I like the look of these Shade Wolves, too. I would like that color on the wolf, without the shadowy part. I think that'd be a neat look. Alright, so before we move up, a very simple strategy I'm going to employ here.
It is done.
Okay. Everyone come at me. Thank you. I'm assuming they all attacked. Yes, alright.
As you ask.
Oh,
To battle with no regrets.
Yes,
Hold still.
it shall be. Consider it done.
let's get some rest. Alright. Well, not exactly ideal in how we went about it, but we killed the Liches, got the Ring of Gax and Daystar, which are very important. Ring of Gax especially. This thing is awesome. Right, it has that improved haste he can use too, and that's a big deal. But yeah, so he's got that, which makes him significantly more dangerous and difficult to deal with to the enemies. So next episode, we're going to be going through the Umar Hills. I don't know how it's going to go. If I really feel like we can't take Thax Lacilia, I won't complete the quest without killing him, because I think he disappears and it's a dragon, on top of having scales that I want to turn into armor and part of Crom Fair. It's a freaking dragon. We kill those. We don't let them leave, and so, unless it's the silver one. So, I'm going to have to just leave, if that's the case, and come back later. Same thing with Furcrag, frankly. And I don't know how strong the Shade Lord is. I get the feeling he has been buffed. And so we'll see. I'm going to try, though. I'm definitely going to make the attempt to try and kill Thax Lacilia. I don't know if there are more Liches down here. I'm hoping they've all been replaced with Bone Golems, because those are, frankly, more interesting to fight, since they don't just cheat. But, yeah. That's the plan. But that is all for this one. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.